Hey, I really appreciate you booking a call with me. I'm really looking forward to speaking to you. It will either be me or one of my coaches that will come on the call and truly guide you through whatever questions you have on how you can potentially start your own coaching business, or if you're already a coach or agency and you just want to take things to the next level, this is the thing for you. Right? So, a bit about our results. So, me personally, I've been a high ticket closer, as in I used to work within multiple seven figure businesses doing like two to 300, even 700K. I know it's very hard to believe, but yes, people are doing those numbers. And I got to see a lot of the insights within their business and truly get to realize what sort of foundations they used to actually grow their business to that level, right? And I've personally closed multiple six figures of packages, coaching, agency packages. So I have a very good view, and I've personally done that for myself as well, like for my own coaching business. So that's what I kind of have blueprinted, and now I help people do that exact same thing for them to coach people and give an agency or a service on the topic that they're passionate about, the experience, the expertise that you have, right? So some of our results, my best case study till now, and this is our higher tier program. You might even be starting off right from a 9 to 5, but this is just an example from our higher tier program, which is 100,000 in 5 weeks. That was our second month working together. He already had the foundations. But he just needed the exact systems, the things to focus on, and we put those systems in place, and he did 100K in 5 weeks. Right. Another example. Ryan wanted to do his sales coaching, had been doing direct sales, the solar, door to door, all that stuff, right? But wanted to start his own coaching, wanted to train people on sales so they can do the same thing as he was doing. So, yeah, from scratch, helped him get to a $34,000 first month. First month, right? And it's just, I know these things are really hard to believe. Like I'm saying these big things, but how, right? It's just by incorporating certain structures in place that really make it unreasonable for you to not have the result, right? So one thing to know is, look, it's possible. People are making that sort of money. The only thing that's stopping you is not luck, is nothing, is just not knowing the right systems, not having the right mindset. That's the only thing stopping you. So make sure you realize that these are things that are happening in the world, but you just don't have the right systems to make them work for you. But it is 100% possible. So, who is this really for? It's for, and I'll read it out because I've written it. So, it's for motivated individuals who want to leave their 9 to 5 and start a successful six figure coaching and agency business, and truly want the time and financial freedom that you always wanted. Right, you want the mentorship, the guidance, the exact step-by-step handheld process to actually get to your goal of starting a six-figure business, a coaching or agency business, which really allows you to automate everything and not be so involved in it, right? So anyone wants to package and sell their expertise in a very efficient manner that's scalable, right? You don't have to be like basically the whole idea is you get out of a 9 to 5 being so tied up within your work, not to put you another one that basically it's self-employment, but it's another job. So we want to make things and structures in a way where you get to kind of separate yourself from work and kind of put systems and then delegate that, right? So that's the whole point. Anyone who's ready and to commit to get the help and get to their first 10K per month, 20K per month, or even 30K. That's possible with Ryan's example, right? And like you're truly ready to just follow the advice and the structures that we're gonna give you. And I truly believe in simplicity scales and complexity fails, right? So it's not about knowing a lot. It's about knowing the right things, the most effective things, the needle pushing activities, which we will put in place for you from the exact position that you are in right now. Whether you're already an existing coach or agency owner, but just don't know how to scale, or you're someone who's doing a 9 to 5 right now and you don't know what to do, how to actually start a business, how to scale things, how to market, how to sell, how to deliver results, all that. We guide you from point A to point B of having a multiple six figure or six figure business, whatever your expectations are of this business. So, why do we do what we do? And I'll just tell you a bit about my story. So I've been doing this for about 3 years, around that, and like I was fortunate enough to be born in a kind of well-off family, like where I didn't really need to focus too much on money. And I'm only telling you this is because my big goal, my big why, the thing driving me is not making as much money as possible. Even though I'm not saying I don't want to, which is something I am doing right now, and I plan on scaling a lot more. But I'm just saying that's not my core drive, right? So I live in a very, very well-off area, and I get to meet like a lot of rich people, a lot of rich people, and like personally, no exaggeration, I specifically know someone who's with 5 billion, right? And I asked these people like, what's the thing keeping you driven? Like you already have this money, like what's keeping you coming to work every day and growing your company, right? And they always tell me the exact same thing. Like we all know this: money doesn't bring happiness, blah blah blah. And they just confirmed it for me because it's like real. Like you get to meet them, and they say the exact same thing, which is help people who can't help themselves. Help people who can't help themselves, right? And I thought to myself, what's a prime example of someone who can't help themselves, which for me was orphans. Orphans. So my big why is helping orphans, opening an orphanage in third world countries. That's what's driving me. And I do a lot of community work. I do a lot of work in that regard. And this, the only reason I'm telling you this is so you know what is the vision of this company. Like, what are we trying to do? Right? So we want to really impact people's lives, and I know the pain because I specifically had family members who truly hate their job, the 9 to 5s. Like, so, okay, yeah, fair enough. Like, it does give you safety, the peace of mind that you'll have the checks coming in. But what happens is because you don't have something to work towards, you kind of feel dead inside. Like, that's an honest like feedback that I've got from some people, right? So what my aim was is to get people from that and get them to a place where they can actually truly do the things they love doing, right? Their expertise. Like I truly know, like the weirdest example I have of someone starting the coaching business, coaching consultant business, is a kid who was very good at this game called Rocket League, right? And he then went on to do his market research, know his avatar, a clear point A, point B, and then make a offer just off of that, and he did 31,000 his second month. 31,000 selling consulting for a game because he just knew his avatar. Look, the avatar, the experience, the expertise that you have right now, it could be literally anything. How to be a single mother, how to be healthy as a dad, like whatever it is that you're good at, whatever experience that you have, you only need to be one step ahead, right? And like you can truly start a coaching or agency business. It's just finding the point A, the point B, and then bridging the gap either through consulting or an agency business. Agency is basically you fulfilling the service for them. So it's either done for you, which is the agency, or do it with you, right? So that's the consulting or the coaching. So if this sounds interesting, I'm really looking forward to the call. Please have questions prepared on like how you can potentially incorporate the things you've probably seen on my profile, the tips I've been given on my profile, how you can incorporate that with your situation and truly start a six-figure business so you can have the time freedom you want, financial freedom, look after your family, like early retirement, like generational wealth, the most common things that people want. So I'm really looking forward to meeting you. If it's not me, it's going to be one of my coaches.